Welcome to Steele Nazz, Mass Music Radio's Pioneer Podcast. We're located in Quincy Point at the Mass Music Radio headquarters. Introducing your host here, Nazz. We got a co-host here, Steele, and my producer right here, Magic Mike. Little introduction here, since our first podcast and all. Me and Mike Steele have been going at it since All-Star Baseball Camp in grade school. And we've been going ever since up until the Irish pub. And since then, we were like, where are we going to fucking argue Red Sox-Yankees? Because the Yankees suck.
Future World Series champion.
Yeah, which is fucking bullshit. Well, anyways, we thought, let's do it. First episode, podcast. Here we go. Now, what we'll be doing on today's show, we'll be getting right into the swing of things in the NFL season, including what the hell is going on with Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown loses.
Apparently, he's in Foxborough.
Yeah, that's what the streets
say.
Hide
your wives, folks.
And then no one really knows about this at all. But there's a huge QB battle going in Jacksonville now with Big Dick Nick down. Yeah. And then every week, every show, we're going to be going down our NFL picks, including this week, week 2. We have a little bit of spiciness for you. We'll get some picks along with some dogs. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Dogs.
And then we'll break it up into a couple different things. We'll give our producer a nice Medeiros minute from Magic Mike. We'll leave him in the alias. And then we got Steele Salute, which he'll be saluting kind of the guy who shows the most, mental toughness and kind of really showing out for us. And then we'll lead right into Quincy shout-out. We'll get really local with it and really pay attention to our viewers and really give them the respect that they need. And then my favorite one is the Bonehead of the Week, which really this fucking week, guys, I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, we'll get after
that midget fuck. All right, anyways, we'll move on right in the show right away. We'll get into Antonio Brown.
Let it rip.
So what's the whole reaction? We'll start in the beginning. So he was just causing all this disruptance with the whole my helmet, my fucking feet.
Blowing it with Oakland. It's incredible how much that guy just deceived the city of Oakland. Absolutely amazing.
And now the rape stuff has come up, which, I mean, if he did it, he deserves to be suspended and kicked out of the league, of course. But if not, is this Patriots team ever going to lose a game?
Probably not, man. It's an absolute Death Star of a team. Like, they're unbelievable. It's just incredible. And then that was before they even got one of the best receivers of all time. So I mean, and this week's gonna be amazing. The Dolphins.
So what's his jazz? What's your jazz thing about that? Tom Brady commented on yesterday, and he said, "Oh, I'm not gonna comment on AB staying at my house." What's gonna go on if AB stays at Tom Brady's house? What's gonna go on there?
I'd love video cameras of that house. I'll tell you that much.
Is he gonna make him eat this like avocado ice cream?
Yeah,
and,
let's go with the steak. You know what I mean?
I get Brady kisses the kids on the lips, but does Antonio Brown have to kiss Tom Brady's kids on the cheek?
Probably not anymore.
Probably
not anymore.
Yeah, that ended a few days ago.
So going to this Sunday, they're at Miami. Antonio Brown is a native of Miami. So they're flying out there, and it's still Bill's doing his thing where it's I don't know if this is going to happen. We'll play it day by day. You know he's going to fucking play. And if the only reason he doesn't play, it's really just going to come down to the Dolphins just fucking suck. So let's just get on for week 3.
It's Belichick. He's going to sit there and be like, I don't know, I'm not going to give you the answer. And then, the first play is going to be a play-action fucking bomb to Antonio Brown for a touchdown. And then it's the whole world's going to be like, ah, shit.
You know what I could also see? Them just not throwing the ball at all and have it just be the Rex Burkhead coming out party.
Here for that.
Yeah, I mean, did you see that move last week? He was like,
oh, yeah, no, he put that guy in shambles.
So,
no, it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah. So now I think we've talked a little bit too much about Antonio Brown. He's been getting way too much attention in the last month. Well, we'll get on for the annual Steele Salute. And who do we have today, Steele?
Steele Salute this week's an easy one. Just a future living legend in Gardner Minshew. Absolute specimen. Mustache guy. Came in, Big Dick Nick goes down. He comes in. Team everyone thinks is going to challenge the Patriots for the Super Bowl. They didn't win, but he came in and torched them. Absolutely
He's like 24, 27.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for just Pat Mahomes just not being able to get in the
Mahomes
red
wasn't
zone
a fucking
every time.
dick. Yeah. No, it was unbelievable. Like, he went, it was 22 for 25 for 275.
But let's get down to, like, brass tacks here. This guy's coming from a junior college.
Yeah. Yeah, he went to Northwest Mississippi, who's known for fucking getting pummeled by
the Last Chance
U team, the first one. Yeah, they used to get fucking murdered by them. And then he went to East Carolina University for 2 years, and then he transferred to Washington State, which is where like the legend began.
Before that, no one knows this. So he hops into Tuscaloosa, Alabama, as a third string quarterback from day one. And there was Tua as starter, and then Hearns as the backup. And then he's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna be the third string. I'm just gonna like have a good time, like good looking guy, mustache. He's like, all right.
Flow.
So then who's the Washington State coach here? I'm trying to
Mike Leach.
Mike Leach hits him up. He's like, yo, do you want to lead the country in passing and come play for me? So he signed up, and what do you know? He fucking broke the record. Yeah. Becomes a 6th-round pick with the Jaguars, and now he's just like. Big Dick Nick goes down. He's like, "Wow, I'm a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, yeah. Absolute beast.
What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, no, it's an animal, and it was great to see him break all those records because fuck Luke Folk.
Yeah, Luke Folk. That guy could burn.
That was a loser. Yeah.
Anyways, we'll that leads us into our topic 2 discussion, which is the Jaguars QB battle. Like I said, no one knows about this. No one knows. So on Tuesday, I believe it was, Adam Schefter reported that the Pittsburgh Steelers traded Josh Dobbs for a 6th-round pick. And I can't believe that's a steal.
Just an absolute haymaker of a move. Unbelievable.
And if you haven't seen this guy before, he has ruined me on the books in college. Fucking
Mito Nazz.
Oh my God.
Mito Nazz, like $3,000.
The forehead on that motherfucker. Go look at a picture of him right now. It is one of the most scariest human beings you ever see. Eyebrows, no thank you.
Alien-like, yeah, he's tough.
No
he's
thank
tough
you.
To look at.
So as he comes in here, and it just Gardner Minshew really just chokes after a brilliant week 1, which I will but that kid
that'll really ruin the Steele salute if he fucks things up next week.
Fuck up everything.
Don't fuck up that Steele salute, Gardner.
But Kansas City's defense sucks. That's what I'll give him credit of. But can Josh Dobbs do the improbable?
I don't know, man.
Is he starting next week?
Gardner Minshew.
It's Minshew's season.
It's Minshew's season to lose or to win.
It's the forehead against the stash.
Okay, I like it.
Wait, I am team stash by a bloodbath.
It's the odd clothing against the odd head.
Okay.
There can only be one.
I'm a Gardner guy.
So who's gonna take it? Yeah. You guys are Gardner guys. I gotta stick with my buddy Dobbs.
Lord Dobbs.
I think he's gonna kill it.
You're gonna go with Dobbs, okay? Even though the guy cost you $3,000.
Gotta build it back up, man.
He'll get it back for me.
Not tonight.
That's what it's all about. All right. So now, let me ask you guys. Think about this as a human being, maybe even as a woman, not to get too weird. But you got not Blake Bortles, Boat of the Year, but we'll leave it at that. But Nick Foles, Gardner Minshew, Josh Dobbs. You gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one. Now you gotta think a little bit. I don't. But one of you guys, what's going on?
Still start.
Well, dude, I mean, Big Dick Nick, that's just like clear.
I think that's unanimous between the three.
You gotta marry Dobbs. You gotta put up with it. Guy was like a fucking nuclear science like, guy's a genius. He'll get you the money, off into the sunset. And sadly, you have to kill Gardner.
Why would you have to kill Gardner Minshew?
That's tough, dude. It's a tough battle.
The guy has squeaked through his fucking way. He started junior college, and now he's in the fucking starting in the NFL.
Yeah. What happens after?
So you're telling me if Josh Dobbs comes up at your door, just regular person walking in, you're like, wow.
Headband on or off?
Off. You gotta give him the no eyebrows. If I have a gun in my house, I'm shooting that guy right in the face. I'm killing that guy 10 times out of 10. We have no murderers here, by the way. R.I.P. Well, I won't say that.
I'd like to say I'm marrying I'm marrying this Minshew guy. You guys showed me a couple pics of him. I didn't even know who the hell he was. Great stash, great swag. I'm definitely fucking Big Dick Nick for the night. I want one night with that thing, see if the rumors are true. And I'm killing that ugly motherfucker. I'm not going to shoot him, though. But I'm killing him.
Yeah.
How are you going to shoot him right in the forehead?
No, I'm not. That's aggressive. But,
no, if you're killing him, that's the only way to do it.
Where do you stand on this?
I told you, if Josh Dobbs came up to me and I had a gun, I would shoot him square in the face.
All right.
And this is all hypothetical. I'm not a murderer.
So are you marrying Big Dick Nick or?
No, we're fucking Big Nick. I said that was a unanimous
No, that's
opinion.
just like clear, yeah.
And then Gardner Minshew, like, this
forever.
guy's been through it all. He can do everything.
Okay.
That's what you want. So now, our topic 3 of the show, we're going to head on and we're going to call it the Magic Mike Minute. It's our producer here, Mike. And he's the wild card of the crew. And he likes to let his voice be known. Here we go. Magic Mike.
I want to thank these guys. I'll be honest, I don't know much about sports. To be a producer on this sports podcast, I appreciate them giving me the chance. I'll probably be the intern by the end of the week. But I want to do my part in the sports breaking news world. Huge news today, probably only an hour and a half old. I'm reading it here on Instagram. We have...
Schefter and Mike.
I might be the new Schefter. This could be my new gig. Bang Bros is offering to buy up, or they put in a bid to buy the Miami Heat arena.
Is that true?
And it's true. I checked their official Instagram account. They have put in the bid. They're willing to send free lifetime subscriptions to any players that are tagged in the posts, which is also awesome. And they're going to name the freaking arena the BBC Arena. Bang Bros cares. I mean, I want to be down there. I want to be down there opening night. I want to see who's going to be courtside. I'm thinking Abella Danger, definitely going to be there. I'm a big Abella Danger guy. I could go for hours about who I'd name in porn stars.
So Mike, tell me this: are they just going to have bang buses just going around the stadium if this happens?
If they're smart, if I was the head of operations down there, you got to have bang buses rolling around for the fans to really get that. I mean, this is the destination place to go now.
Oh, and it's Miami.
And you got Jimmy Butler down there. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. He's an electric guy. He's probably gonna be a porn by the end. He's probably gonna be a bang bro.
Probably a bang bro.
And while we're on the porn topic, as I finish off my rant of sounding like a crazy person, this weekend I've been promoting it hard. I know you fellas know. I want to let all the listeners know because it's coming up tomorrow. Rachel Starr is gonna be in town. She'll probably also be at opening night.
He's been saying
in
this
Miami.
for a month, dude.
I've been saying this for a month since I found out she's in town tomorrow night and Saturday at Club Alex's in Stoughton. We'd love to. Hopefully, they'll sponsor the show one day, and that would be awesome.
So, what'd you say about the phone? You want to get into that at all?
Get into the fun?
No, the phone.
The phone.
Yeah.
Fucking sponsor that would be.
So, since you're Schefter, you've been keeping tabs with Rachel Starr.
Yeah, I've been keeping a little tabs on her. From my sources, I got her phone number, so I've just been introducing myself to her, letting her know that we're gonna show her a good time. She's welcome in Boston, and
how much does that cost, Mike?
It might be $3 a text. I mean, whatever it is. It's a company expense. They're really helping me out here, paying for the company.
Yeah, gotta get big.
But I really encourage everyone to come out there. It's gonna be. Steele Nazz might be there. Steele and Nazz won't be there. Steele might be there. Nazz won't because he's going to be in Miami getting the exclusive on that BBC Arena, and we're looking forward to that. I'll also be checking out.
I'll lock it down.
That's Miami, but we're going to get that exclusive for you guys because that's going to be big fucking news.
Big news.
I can't wait to keep track on this, and I'm glad to contribute the little bit I know about sports.
Now will this be bigger than Boston hosting the Olympics?
Yeah, this is huge news. When this came across my phone today, I really was fucking excited.
So are you thinking maybe we should move down to Miami?
I'm probably gonna get season tickets. I subscribed to Bang Bros and I bought a month and I didn't pay the next month and I still have it. They're very lackadaisical with checking their memberships. So I really think if I buy one season ticket, I'm probably a season ticket holder for life.
Exactly.
And I want to be a part of the atmosphere that's gonna be in Miami. Miami's a fun place anyway. You bring a porn arena to the equation, Jimmy Butler. It just sounds like a good time.
Oh, yeah, the beaches just live with fucking bang buses.
Oh, my God.
God only knows.
I'm probably going to move there, so if we can bring the show there eventually.
You think LeBron will move back to South Beach if this happens?
No, because he's a coward.
No, LeBron.
He should. A
LeBron's
normal fucking person
LeBron's
should.
a
but that
family
guy's
man. He's a
pussy.
father.
All I know is Birdman Anderson will definitely be there.
Birdman's probably there. Probably that.
He's probably in the first act.
I'd probably do a 20. If this actually happens, I would probably do a 20-30 bet on the Heat. Like, do it now. Put in an early lock on
You
that.
think they would win?
They're winning the championship because every NBA player with a porn addiction or into that lifestyle is heading there. They're gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a focal point.
Shout out to Lamar Odom. Yes, and
Yeah.
we
Shout out
will,
Lamar. Antonio's probably gonna end up there.
we'll wrap up the Medeiros Minute right now. We'll head
Thank
in.
you, folks.
Yeah, we will head into our next topic here, which is a Quincy shout out. After 12 years, the S6 Bar and Pizza Grill will be closing its doors. And today, we have the last pie. They have our producer, Magic Mike, stopped in there. Was the last day Tuesday?
Tuesday night they shut
Tuesday.
down. I got that for myself to take home, and I don't even know why I didn't need it, but I didn't need it, and I'm so happy I did it because
You didn't do
Happy
it for
as
the
well.
pod, you did it for the boys.
I did it for
Respect
the boys.
that.
R.I.P.
So,
to a great
so
holiday.
now we get in that. I'll take a slice here.
Yeah, everyone dig in here. It's a little old. It's been in the fridge for 3 days, but we nuked it up a little bit.
You got
How
blue
is
cheese.
it? How is it, Naz? Not bad.
Yeah.
No blue cheese, dude.
Yeah, that's
That's
fucking,
not my fault. They
That's
didn't
weak.
give it to me. All right.
Terrible producer.
So what would we say? Because I mean,
Oh.
we've been in S6 here and there.
I love that pizza.
What's your best memory of S6 Bar and Pizza Grill?
One time I was there was this little red-haired kid, and he got shut down because he was using like a fake ID, and he got kicked out, and it was kind of full in there. The bar's like a hallway for reference, and like the front part of it, all you heard was this thud on the window, and everyone was like, "What the fuck was that?" And the next thing you hear is just fucking it's another punch, and like the window just fucking drops, and it's just like that fucking red-haired kid just standing there with like his blood bleeding, his hands like bleeding, and like 6 people like ran out after him. I don't think they tracked him down though. But it's a bold move
Yeah,
for a
we have-
19-year-old.
we all have our fair share of like memories of fights there. But
Yeah.
what really stood out there on that was it Golden Tee?
Yeah, also hit a hole in one in Golden Tee there.
That's always
Never
us.
forget. They wouldn't let me keep the machine. They like rented it. I asked
But when was the last time you played Golden Tee?
that day.
And how long was that day ago?
I could find that. I tweeted out the next day. I could find that out, but I
Yeah.
don't know. It's probably about a year, maybe 2 years.
In Magic
Something
Magic
like
Mike,
that.
how about you? What's your favorite memory of there?
Oh, just
Wonderful place.
hunkering down with some ladies, in that hallway. I'll miss the bar. Was it my favorite bar? No, because it was tight on space. But tight on space is also usually good for asses rubbing up against you, if you know what I mean,
Yeah.
fellas. So always good times in there. I know you saw some good fights. I didn't get to witness those.
Yeah, I mean, I could go down the list all day, but you know what? Pretty average place.
So are we sad that it closed, or we?
We're sad.
I am.
We're
I'm
sad.
very
We
sad
sad
it
it closed, but we're happy all
I
that
love
happened.
that hallway. Second bar event.
Rest in peace to S6.
Yes,
You will
R.I.P.
forever be missed. You really will.
Yes.
Well, we're not giving you a proper send up, but you will be missed.
See it, Rags.
See you at the Irish.
Speaking of boneheads, we'll be now venturing on to our bonehead of the week. And after the Lions leading a 24-6 lead with 9 minutes to go, that midget fuck,
Yeah.
our Arizona Cardinals rookie QB, Kyler Murray, steps in after being 6. He was 6 for 29. 6
Awful.
for 29
Yeah,
passing.
terrible.
And somehow defeated Detroit. I mean, it's easy to defeat Detroit, but when you're losing 24-6 with a spread -3 and you fucking blow it, and it's not like, oh, Kyler Murray led this fucking comeback. Like, yeah, he did, but not a game-winning comeback.
No,
the game
yeah,
ended
they
in a
just-
fucking
I
tie.
just fucking tied. And see, like, if Eddie, one thing that's wrong, I like that. I fuck him for that. Fuck him. But like,
Lost out on a bunch of units for that.
like the Lions deserve to go like 0-0 and 16. Like, fuck them. Like, what a terrible franchise.
My biggest pet peeve was on the fourth quarter, overtime drive. Fucking Danny Amendola, Patriots standout. Fucking some big catches
Living
in some
legend.
big games. So there's like 52 seconds left with no timeouts, and they got to get out of bounds. He makes a catch right on the sidelines, and then he cuts in, gets about 3 more yards, gets tackled, and then the time runs out.
Yeah.
It's like, Danny, fucking think.
Buddy, yeah, come on, buddy.
Is it Olivia Copo? Must have been. Is that her? Must have been thinking.
He's not looking back at Tom Brady, man, so his head gets flustered.
He's thinking about Rachel Starr.
Yes, he is.
And that
We are.
is what it's all about, my friend.
Quick question. I didn't know you can tie in football these days?
Yeah, if
you don't if they don't score in overtime.
10-minute
it's
OT,
over.
you don't score, it's fucking over.
I hate that. Do you
In my
guys like
spread
that
was
rule?
-3. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's
Should
Dude,
be
that's what
considered.
at the Irish pub, they had like the Gaelic football fucking Super Bowl, and it ended in a draw. And I was like, you people, fuck, like that's just like that was the championship. That wasn't just like a week 1 like bullshit. Like the season was just forfeited. It ended in a draw.
That was it.
That was it. I said that. And I was like, getting into it with them. I was like, you guys are fucking dumb. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I would have been fucking. Oh, I would have been so mad.
Yeah. Imagine if a Patriot, any championship ending in a tie. That's not how it works.
Dude, he made that comeback.
I don't know much about
28-3,
sports.
all
That's
the
not
way
how it
just to
works.
tie in the end.
Oh my goodness.
Let's not get the Irish folks started.
Don't get into Gaelic football. It
So
sounds like.
speaking
that was
of
rubbish.
speaking of the Detroit Lions, we will now get into our NFL picks that we'll do weekly. And
Yes.
I, for one, am very passionate about this subject it's actually our last subject of the night. And I'll get right into it. They're facing the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers are 2.5-point favorites over the Lions. I expect the LA Chargers, led by 9-kid fucking son of a bitch, Phillip Rivers, to go in there and really take what his. That
Yeah.
Lions team's fucking horrible.
That team's
No,
rubbish.
because like
That team's rubbish.
this is a great game too. Because like the Phillip Rivers, like he's never gonna win anything in his career, but he's gonna get in the Hall of Fame purely because of numbers.
Yeah.
And then when you look at Matt Stafford on the other hand, he's gonna be like, "What about me?" It's like, dude, you play for the Lions, and you fucking blow.
Yeah, at least you
Like,
made
not
the
a
playoffs
chance.
every year and everything. Like, you just suck,
Yeah.
dude.
Fucking, he's like best friends with Clayton Kershaw. It's like you're not even on that guy's fucking level.
No, not
They're
even.
paid the same, which is like ridiculous. So that's my first pick. I'm gonna take the LA Chargers 2.5 points over the Lions. I think that's a no-brainer. How about you, Steele? What's your first pick of the day?
My first pick of the day is I'm taking Bears -2.5 over the Broncos. Joe Flacco is just an all-time loser. No belief in that guy at all. And I think that team offense, I think the days of Denver's defense being like elite gone. I
Dude,
don't
Derek
think
Carr
they're as good.
just fucking owned him.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Monday.
No, yeah. I think
That was
I don't.
ridiculous.
No belief in them.
John Gruden, I'll get it up. Fuck it.
Yeah, I know the Bears' offense ain't nothing special, but I think they bounce back bit, and I definitely think they cover. I think they got
Yeah. Now back to our first topic of the day, which I will kind of engrave it into the betting. We got New England Patriots, 18.5 favorites over the Dolphins on the road.
Like
now I don't like this pick. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's not a better pick on the board. Fucking, you had Baltimore go into Miami last week and fucking win by $1 billion with a guy who can't even throw a fucking football.
No,
Lamar
yeah.
Jackson.
If the Pats don't win by like 30, it should count as a loss.
They beat, I
Like,
know.
it should, like,
yeah,
it should,
games
like-
are in
like-
different circumstance. Like we beat Pittsburgh last week, who's far better than the Dolphins. And then,
Bloodbath. It's a massive.
yeah, and then be like, oh, but the Pats suck in Miami. They're 1-6 in their last 7 games. Something like that stat. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, they're not playing these Dolphins. Like
No.
they're not playing those Dolphins.
No.
They're playing fucking. I can't diss on Fitzmagic though. I love Fitzmagic.
I'm gonna
Big
be so
time
fucking
guy.
livid if someone gets hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
this is a
that's
big time game where that could
bullshit.
happen.
Yeah, like that's bullshit. Like,
Is
we
this the
lose
type of
somebody.
game that, as a non-gambler, I should throw my life savings of $200 on and watch that like maybe double? Will it double? I don't know anything about gambling. You guys got to teach me. But
I like that.
Should I hammer this?
I think you should hammer.
Hammer
Okay.
it.
All right, I'm gonna hammer this one. Yeah,
Should have a
Pats.
fucking
I'm
hammer.
thinking Pats by $1 billion. I hope AB doesn't fuck things up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Hope he's not a sideshow this week.
So yeah, I have
Continue.
Pats as well. Obviously by $1 billion. So my next pick is I'm taking fucking the Cardinals +13 over the Ravens. Yeah, because Kyler Murray's coming in hot. The Ravens aren't as good as they just showed. That fucking Dolphins team is an abomination to football. That team fucking sucks.
You're taking the bonehead of the week. Are you
Come
kidding
back.
me?
It's next week, dude. It's the week after.
I like that.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
You're gonna give him the Steel salute in 2 weeks.
If he deserves it.
He makes him
This is a
some
fucking
units.
be fucking not here. We can talk shit about the little midget all day, but I need some money.
I'm all about it.
I like that.
Fucking
I
Steel.
was up units last week. Asked the book. So,
Till that midget fuck took him.
Yeah. We'll linger on to the Tennessee Titans against the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the Titans are 2.5 point favorites, and I personally love what Mike Vrabel's team did last week against the Cleveland Browns. Where everyone was like, "Oh, fuck Cleveland, Odell Beckham, they're all back." Baker Mayfield's like, they're talking before the game, like, "Oh, this guy's like a living legend, like in Cleveland," and I'm like, this guy hasn't done shit yet. He threw 2 pick sixes, like 3 picks on 3 straight drives, and the Titans blew him out. And I really, again, I hate the Colts, but I really like Jacoby Brissett. I really like what they did last week against, again, the 9-kid Phil Rivers. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the side with the Titans there. I think Mike Vrabel, big as could be, he might even hop in this game. He might even say game on the line. Game on the line. We're up 3 points. We gotta cover that spread.
Gonna throw out a fucking.
We gotta cover
throw it around to the linebacker, hit him in the end zone.
He lets it rip.
Lets it rip. Yeah. Hell yeah! There's nothing to that. Well, what's your next pick here? You got another one?
Taking the Saints plus 2.5 over the Rams. I think the Rams are a little bit in shambles. I think they're still gonna be very good. They're gonna catch on later in the year, but they looked a bit shaky. Sean McVay's offense wasn't clicking like that, and the Saints were. They looked like they were firing on all cylinders. Almost got beat by Deshaun Watson, which is...
That was a great game.
That happens, yeah.
Came down to a 58-yard kick or something.
They came back. Oh, yeah, what a fucking dagger that kick was, dude. That was incredible.
Just took Deshaun Watson on that bench, man. I was like...
No, it was tough. That was a tough out, dude.
But Bill O'Brien can get fucked.
Absolutely. No, that guy's a loser. That guy's an absolute...
Speaking of losers, I picked my loser game of the week. Which, this is still a bet. I'm taking sides. We got the Cincinnati Bengals against the San Fran 49ers. Now, everyone's thinking, well, this is New England. I'm a Pats guy. Think I'm going to take Jimmy Garoppolo? Not so fast. I liked what Andy Dalton did last week against the Seattle Seahawks. I know they didn't win, but they came right down to it. And my boy Ross there,
John Ross
was
the third.
Looked like A.J. Green, little miniature. A.J. Green's like 7'7", looking like Taco Fall up in that motherfucker. But I'm gonna take the Bengals at -2 because I think when it comes down to it, Jimmy G is a fraud. I think his days are behind him. He's gonna get his money, and he might eat.
I think Jimmy G is gonna be one of the great frauds of our time.
Yeah, I think he might back up Jarrett Stidham in like 3 years.
Yeah, but Andy Dalton is also a great fraud of our time.
Mm. Our last segment of the week is the underdog second.
Dogs.
Now, if our producer was really on the ball here, we would have our dog masks and we'd be wearing them right now. But you know what? He might get demoted from producer to intern right here, right now.
Fast track to an intern. Fast track to an intern.
I'm not on a great start, so I'm really trying to make it up with what I say tonight. So I hope they don't demote me, but we'll see.
The dog thing was fucking one thing. The lack of blue cheese for this pizza is fucking basically a kill shot for me.
That's a good point. I really was like, I was bragging about the pizza, and I delivered a shit pizza, and I didn't get them the dog mask they asked for. And
if I was like a critic eating that pizza for the first time, and you gave it to me like that, I think I would go negative.
I love S6 pizza. It's bomb when it's like in there, but like that, like days old. Like, that was tough. That was
look at that pile of shit.
Yeah. Dog masks coming next week.
Coming in hot.
As long as I still work here.
Speaking of piles of shit, my underdog role. Did you see that Pittsburgh Steelers team was by 30 points in Foxborough?
Yeah.
Like, given they're playing Jesus Christ of Tom Brady.
Yeah, Lord.
And everything like that. I'll give them some leeway. But you know what? They're favorites this week against the Seattle Seahawks. And you know what I got to say to that? Dogs, baby. I like Russell Wilson. I like that boy, that man, DK Metcalf, catching 2 TDs in an upset win in Pittsburgh, in Heinz Field, ready to roll. What do you think?
I love it. I think I mean the Seahawks, Russell Wilson, always good. Fucking that. I mean, obviously get against the Patriots, but I mean the Steelers looked awful. Like as like a team, like they looked fucking terrible. So I like that, and my dog's pick of the week is I'm taking the Vikings over the Packers.
Ooh, against Aaron Rodgers.
What I saw from Aaron Rodgers, obviously, like the Vikings don't have Khalil Mack. I get that; they're not Chicago, but I mean, it was terrible. It looked awful. They didn't go. I mean, 10-3. I think their score was.
That was the worst game I've ever.
It was terrible. Yeah, it was literally awful to watch. It was terrible.
That made Mitch Trubisky look like a little leaguer.
Yeah, and I think like the Vikings won with Kirk Cousins throwing the ball like fucking like 8 times. So I think they're gonna be good.
Okay, now I gotta bring it up. Okay, Mitch Trubisky looking that shitty. Who do you think Tim Tebow could have won that game? I damn well know Tim Tebow could have won that game.
No.
Oh, you don't want to hear that? Okay, you don't want to hear that?
Tim Tebow's the worst.
Fellas, if I may throw in my dog of the week,
Yes.
I don't know what the line is on it, but Malachi's softball versus Hofbrau softball is heading to Game 7 tomorrow night.
Big game.
5:45 at Perkins Field in Quincy. It's down near Marymount Elementary.
For people who don't know, it's the House Next softball league.
House Next.
And the Hofbrau team was up 3-0. And, you know, Malachi's could have been like, you know, we're gonna
Malachi's
play
Not tonight.
Malachi's is making history semi what the Sox did to the Yanks back in whatever year that was. And I don't know what the line is, but Malachi's is the underdog. Malachi's is winning that game tomorrow. That's just a fucking fact. And everyone is we're gonna bring the trophy to Club Alex's September 13th. Friday the 13th, Rachel Starr still hammering that promo. Back to you, fellas.
And that's the last word from the Steele Nazz podcast. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. In our inaugural podcast episode here, we plan on having new episodes every other week. We're looking for guests anytime people are around. If you guys got the beef, if you got the steam to be here, man, we're ready to take it on. That's all here from Steele and Nazz, Mass Music Radio's Pioneer Podcast. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yep.